So you have two choices. You can go back over there, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and put you in his car.
Put me in handcuffs.
Okay, that's fine.
No. No,
Let go.
Sorry.
Let go. Let go. Let go.
Come! Stop! Kick it! Kick it! Get her arms! Get her arms!
That post was in the ground. It bent, and it knocked me down. And I have the pictures of this. That's the gate. That's this stuff on her bumper from running right into the gate, blasting it open while I'm standing on the other side.
This woman had already stirred up trouble arguing with her husband, but things really spiraled when the police showed up.
I'm sorry.
Put your other hand. I did give you a chance.
It all began on December 22nd, 2024, when police responded to a report of domestic violence between a husband and wife in Columbia County.
Turn around for me. What's going on with y'all? Huh? Were y'all just fighting? Yes?
Oh.
Yep. I'm gonna detain you for just a second, okay?
What?
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Hold on. Don't be yelling.
Hey, boss.
Hey.
Like, I didn't do anything, man.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna figure.
Didn't. I was just.
Okay, so we got a call that both of y'all were fighting and choking each other.
No, she was hitting me in the face.
Okay.
And grabbing my face, which is alright. But she's been drinking a little bit.
So she'll probably go in handcuffs too.
She's been drinking a little bit, so.
What was it over?
A bunch of shit, man. So we got bad news lately about her thyroid, because she's my wife. We went to the hospital. We actually got good news, but bad news about her hand. They said it wasn't broken, but there was nothing they could do about it. It was broken before. So she got upset about that, and all kinds of stuff happened. I had to pull off on the side of the road because she wouldn't put her seatbelt on. I wouldn't move until she put her seatbelt on. I don't want to pay a ticket.
All right, let me talk to her real quick. Slide in there for a second. Then I'll come talk to you, okay?
I talked to her, and she said that they were just arguing. Nobody actually put hands on each other.
Oh, he's already said she hit him in the face and all kinds of stuff.
Put him in the car?
Yeah, I'm just.
Put him in the car?
Yeah, relax for a sec.
While being questioned by the cops, the woman denied any physical confrontation. She insisted it was just a verbal argument, but her statements kept contradicting each other.
He's not under arrest right now. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
There's no reason for this. We were in an argument. There was no, physical contact. Okay. It was just verbal.
Why is your face red?
What?
Your face looks a little red. Like you got a mark right here on your neck.
Stop. It's not anything.
Okay. What if I have witnesses that say otherwise?
You don't have witnesses.
Okay. I mean, we didn't just show up for no reason.
Hey, I get that, but can you guys just let us go? It was just
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It was just... There was nothing there. It was honestly just a misunderstanding. That's it.
Okay. What were y'all arguing over?
I found out today that I have cancer.
Okay. So that's stressful.
And we're just really stressed out about it.
That's completely understandable.
I did find out today though.
Okay. Are they wanting you to do some kind of treatment?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. We just left the hospital.
934,
when we came in here. So, I'm just trying to deal with things, and I'm probably not dealing with them very well, and it was my fault.
Okay.
It had nothing to do with them. I'm just really upset about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you find out you have cancer, it's kind of a thing.
So, help me understand, obviously it escalated at some point.
Right.
Okay. Why are people saying it got physical? Like that y'all were trying to choke each other and stuff like that?
Because of the keys, probably. The keys? We were not out of this car.
Were y'all fighting?
So it was fighting over the keys. But it was not physical. Like us, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It was just the keys. That's it.
Did you hit him in the face at all? Or like trying to get the keys away?
Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Okay. Have y'all ever been?
It's just I've been super stressed when we found out today that I have it and everything. It was just a lot.
And I understand that. And he said you've been drinking a little bit, so that probably didn't help.
When you find out you have cancer, you kind of want to drink, right?
I get that.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
I don't know how bad it is, but I have it.
You're okay? You don't need an ambulance or anything?
What?
You don't need an ambulance or anything like that? You're okay?
God, no.
Okay.
If you can cure me, I do, but no.
Okay.
It's just a really stressful day.
So
there's nothing.
Hear me out. So he never put his hand on you?
No, he did not.
You never put your hand on him?
No, it was not like that. The only, thing that I can tell you is the keys. When we were, you know what I mean? Like, when we were doing like this with the keys. That's it.
Okay.
Just a second, Trey. Hey, so explain to me and Deputy, my other partner, what's going on. Hold on 1 second.
No.
Hold on, Trey.
I'm on the phone with my lawyer right now. Get my freaking husband out of the car. You have no right.
Meanwhile, the woman became agitated, acting in an unpredictable way that made the situation even harder for the cops to handle. She was warned to calm down, but she continued to struggle.
We're trying to figure out what happened, okay?
I already told you what happened.
Okay, so you have two choices. You can go back over there, or I'm going to put you in handcuffs and put you in his car.
Put me in handcuffs.
Okay, that's fine.
No. No,
Let go.
sorry.
Let go. Let go.
I'm sorry.
Put your other hand. Put your other hand. I did give you a chance.
No!
Got her? Well, that makes it easy.
God, Terry! I said I was sorry. I said okay.
And I gave you a chance to walk back over.
I said okay.
Is there pressure around her arm?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to take off. Chill out. Chill out. Do you want to get sprayed? Stop. Stop.
Stop kicking. Stop kicking. Take a deep breath and relax.
Relax. Relax.
Can you calm down so we can sit you up?
We were about to stand you up.
Hey, can you calm down so we can sit? Can you relax for a sec so we can get you up?
Yes, I'm relaxed.
Okay.
Stand up, okay?
Here. Do you want
I have epilepsy though.
Okay.
If I have
Hey, kid, listen. Okay, hold on. Hey, don't move for a sec. Don't move for a sec.
I'm not.
I'm gonna take this one off for a sec. Keep your hand right there, okay? Are you hurt anywhere?
Yes.
What hurts?
My knee.
Okay, let's stand up and then we'll fix this.
My wrist.
Okay.
Well, that's why I was trying to tell you to stop kicking and stuff. All right, let's get you up, okay?
Ow.
I got you. Come on.
Let's get your other shoe.
Get your other shoe. Here. Stand right here for a second. What's this whole mean?
Guys, I'm fine if you just let me go. I didn't do it. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I was just trying to
Hold on. Stay still. I'm trying
I
to.
promise I wasn't doing anything. I promise.
There we go. Is your ear cuffs?
Nope.
They are one? My other one's on him. Okay. Alright, let's walk over.
No, you're taking me to jail? Seriously?
No, I told you I was gonna put you.
Why? What the fucking piece of
Have a seat. Get in the car for me. Hey, get in the car. Ma'am, stand up and get in the car. You're gonna get more charges. Like, it's...
Stop it! It hurts!
Okay, can you stand up and act...
Yes!
Act
Just,
civilized?
yes!
Okay,
It hurts!
Go ahead. Okay, sit down. Slide in the car.
You got me.
Put your legs in.
Yes.
This is the back door.
The woman was charged with simple battery, domestic violence, and obstructing an officer. Meet Erica, the ex-girlfriend who tried to plot to ruin her boyfriend's life. But when the cops intervened, her demand for attention ended badly.
No, she decided to ride the buffalo.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You got tased.
Yes. No, so that's what we made.
On February 20th, 2023, officers responded to a domestic disturbance involving a woman who barricaded herself in the garage after damaging property and fighting with her ex. The police waited outside the garage, but despite their orders, Erica refused to comply, choosing to escalate the situation. Left with no choice, the officers deployed a taser to subdue her.
Erica, this is Eddie County Sheriff's Office. Come out of the building. Do it now. Come out with your hands up and empty.
Did you hear what he said? She said she didn't get a gun.
Erica, move your hands up so we can see them. Erica, we're not trying to hurt you. Talk to us.
No!
Going back.
Erica, just come talk to us.
You don't have to talk to me on the microphone. Come up to me and talk to me.
Come over here and talk to us.
No!
Why don't you want to talk?
You come to me and talk to me. I'm not a public case. I'm a human.
Okay, and we want to talk to you, but we're not going to do that from the backyard. We need you to come out here and talk to us.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Come, stop! Kick it, kick it.
Let's send through the air traffic to Countywide 1.
Get her arms, get her arms.
What did I do? Why are you doing this?
No, this.
You know what, God? God.
Okay.
God.
She's not checked.
God.
Let me break these cables.
Am I bleeding?
Okay. I got one of those
Am I bleeding?
things to remove those.
Ow. Just a little bit. Not bad.
You know what, baby?
Sorry, I'm just heartbroken.
Eddie, 5-3 Central. Take her right to Sarge's right here.
Okay, so they can take off there.
Yeah, because we're going to have the 55 come right
We're
here.
gonna walk this way, so if you go take off.
Is
the
it clear,
cloth,
Sarge?
You can't pull them. It's gonna hurt you. Okay, they need a tool for that. We'll take him out here in a minute.
Where is
Okay.
it?
Eddie,
Go get
5-3
it
Central.
at the unit.
I need you guys to call Linda Wilson.
Okay, you're gonna need to calm down right now, okay?
Call Linda Wilson. I don't have AIDS or nothing. Jesus Christ. Call Linda Wilson. Call her. Somebody call her.
Well, ma'am, unfortunately at this point you're not in charge. So we'll do what we have to do first.
But
I don't have the
why
Do you have
why
the
does
tool
this
for the
happen?
new?
After apprehending Erica, the cops interviewed the witness and displayed footage that unmistakably captured Erica's bold, unexpected actions.
All right, let's walk up to your car real quick. Hold on.
Negative, I'm in a different unit today.
Have her. All right. So you guys can just help me hold her so I can pull those out.
Hold me. I'll stand here.
Well,
Hands
ma'am,
off me.
I'm gonna pull these probes out and it's gonna hurt. And I don't want you to move and it rip you, okay?
Well, don't hold me like that. Just talk to me. I've had babies naturally. You think that hurts? Just don't hold me like I'm a like I'm a criminal.
This one's in the close.
Talk to me.
You okay?
I know that, but tell this one to quit being so rough with me.
So obviously she's in custody. So we went ahead and got that done for you. If I could have you step out so I can take some pictures of your injuries today. So did she hit you in the face or anything like that?
She come pretty close.
She came close? She tried?
Up in me.
Okay.
I mean, I was a little high-pitched voice.
I don't mind that.
Don't touch me.
But she was kind of chest bumping you?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll take responsibility of why your child is the way he is. Because that's something just like this. Yes, it is. Because it affects me. Because I want to burn the dying. Who cares? Who cares? Who makes I don't care about you if you don't care about me. I'll beat your your fucking ass. What did you do? You deserve it. I don't care. What did you
That is when she threatened me.
So she was tied to wealthy people in this town. That's why she gets most everything she gets out of.
Erica. You chose yourself over your own kid. That's hard.
I'll just send you the videos.
Yeah, if you could, there'll be a victim's advocate that'll reach out and talk to you guys, okay? And so when they do come out and talk to you guys, be upfront and honest with them, because that's the only way that you guys are going to get resolution out of it at the end of it all, okay? And maybe she can get some help that she's going to need, and you guys can get the help that you guys are going to need to be able to make it through it, you know, with everything that's going on today.
Erica. Hey, I'm Sergeant Satterfield, okay? I'm the one in charge here today. All right, real quick. That is your car, correct?
Sorry.
Hold on, it's okay. You don't need to be sorry. I'm trying to help you out here. That is your car?
Yes.
Is there somebody that can come get it so we don't have to tow it away?
Can you?
Let me get it on my guitar.
You gotta speak up a little bit.
Can you call Corey Warren? Corey Warren or Linda Wilson.
Where are the keys?
They're in that green jacket, I think. They're in that green jacket that I was wearing.
Is that inside the garage?
No, it's outside. I had it on whenever I was trying to get you guys
Okay.
to do that for me because I can't do it.
Okay. Well, that's not what we want to do. All right, just hang on just a minute, okay?
Okay.
The ex-boyfriend revealed that Erica had a history of manipulating the police and getting involved in dangerous situations. When the cops questioned Erica about it, she gave no clear answer.
Warren came over and got that car, and we tell them that she may have guns in the car. How confident are you that they would not give them back to her?
So Corey had them. She's tried. I'm sorry, my English is. She's tried to commit suicide several times.
Right.
Corey and them have took those weapons from her. I don't know how she keeps getting them back, but she has a lot of weapons in there.
Okay. And it looks like some of your ammo's scattered around too.
It's got a what?
Your ammunition
It's got a
on your bench is scattered. So we'll figure out what she moved, what she did once she went in there. But
that shotgun was. I just keep that shotgun in that 36 inside that little bunkhouse on top of that rail.
Right.
So if
I just peeked in there. I mean, clearly she moved it from there. I didn't see the long gun, but I wasn't looking that hard. I was just trying to see if the keys were there.
Do you have any chief complaints that they didn't address pain or anything like that needs to be addressed?
No.
Okay, just go and watch your knee. I'll come talk to you here in just a minute, okay? You usually don't leave this loaded?
The officer gave me these keys.
Yep, those are for... Yep. So right now, you know, she's going to be charged with battery on you, okay? So battery on a household member for pushing you, okay, and assault on a household member for threatening to beat you up, and she was threatening to beat you up.
Even though I'm not living here?
So you don't have to live here because they were together at one point, so that includes you as well. She's going to be also charged with aggravated burglary, okay, for getting in here and then arming herself. Once she does that, that becomes a felony. Breaking into your car, that's how she got we found the key fob for it in her jacket. Burglary of an auto. So she's looking at several felonies. I don't think that she's going to get out today, but don't hold me to that. When the advocate reaches out to you guys, it's important for you guys to move forth with it. Erica, do you want so you have a jacket and a cell phone and cash and everything. Do you want the jacket just to be put back in the car for you, or do you want that to go with you?
I want to wear my jacket, but did you guys even try to call anybody to come get my car?
We did.
Because I know that they'll come get it.
They wouldn't come. So.
Did you get in contact?
Yep, we called, and the guy wanted to know why we couldn't just leave it here and everything else. So we're not going to leave your vehicle here, obviously, and so they made no effort to come get it. So we had to call for a tow truck. Okay, so that's just how that goes. I mean, we tried first. But after that,
but at least I know that he said just leave it here and then he'll come get it later.
But we can't leave it here. Okay, so your jacket, you're not going to be able to wear your jacket. So do you want to take it just as property though, and you can wear it later or whatnot? But
I just have my cell phone so I can at least call before I get booked.
So, Sarge will take your cell phone. You can't make any phone calls until you get to the detention center. That's our policy, okay? So we don't make any phone calls, don't allow any phone calls until we get to the detention center.
Can I at least have my date?
As the cops informed Erica about the charges, she insisted she hadn't done anything that serious. Despite the footage, she acted as though she was unaware of the gravity of her actions.
All right, Erica, so basically, since you're in custody right now, okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Okay, with those rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me now?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened today? Why are we here?
I lived here, so I don't understand why I'm going to jail. I didn't hurt anybody, I didn't assault anybody, so like, why am I going to jail?
Okay, so...
Can I ask that question? Is that a liable question to ask?
Yep, so basically, there was an assault that was made. It's on video, okay? I watched his video. You did assault his part of it, okay? The other thing
that's
is...
why I'm going to jail.
So the other thing is you, not only did you do that, did you chest bump her at any time?
I might have.
So that's a battery, okay? So that's why those two things together, okay? So you have an assault and then you bumped her with your chest, okay? That's the battery. So you have an assault and a battery.
But did it look like it affected her?
So here's the thing: a battery is the application of force in a rude, angry, or insolent manner. Okay, doesn't mean that you have to, throw a haymaker, try to knock somebody out, or anything like that. Okay. When was the last time that you lived here?
Like 2 days.
Okay. Where else do you live at?
I have my house on Desert Willow, my own home.
Okay, and that's where you live at, is on Desert Willow.
Yes.
Right. So, did he ask you to come over today?
No, he didn't. And usually I'm pretty strong, but the devil or something.
Okay. So he didn't ask you to come over. You don't live here. Okay. So then
I'm trespassing.
Yep. So, how did you get into the 4Runner?
I have a garage remote.
Okay. Where did you get that remote from?
I got it from the 4Runner.
How did you get into the 4Runner?
The door was unlocked. I opened it.
Okay, so you just opened it? Mm-hmm. Do you have access and drive that 4Runner all the time?
Whenever we were together, I had a key for it every day.
Okay, how long has it been since you guys have been together?
It's been 2 days.
2 days?
Yes.
How long before that?
What do you mean?
So you guys have been on again, off again, right? Going together, breaking up, going together, breaking up. How long had you guys been together total? Like, since the last time you guys broke up till now?
For like 3 months.
For 3 months?
And we break up for a month, and then we get back together.
Okay. So it's a pretty volatile relationship? Okay. What happened once you got inside the garage? What did you do after that?
I destroyed my own property.
What did you destroy?
The fireplace that I brought here.
Okay. What else did you break? Or what else did you do?
I tore up some pictures.
Okay. And what else?
That's it, I think.
Okay. What about the TV in there?
I didn't hit the TV. I just broke the fireplace. I tore up pictures, and that was it. And then I tried to sweep up the glass. That's all I did.
Okay. So there's a broken TV in there that he's saying wasn't broke prior to you being there. Okay. That's in the bunkhouse. So how did you break that?
I didn't.
You didn't break it? Okay. What else did you do while you were in there? There's something else that you're leaving out that's pretty big that we need to talk about, and we need to discuss that. Okay. So, Erica, I'm going to be honest with you.
I moved a firearm.
Okay. What firearm did you move?
The shotgun.
Why'd you do that?
Because I wanted you guys to take my life. Because I'm tired of living like this. That's why. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I did. But the TV,
what did the shotgun look like?
It's camouflage shotgun.
Okay. Was it loaded?
Yes, I loaded it.
You loaded it?
Yes.
Okay. I just have to ask.
Take it out there so that you guys look.
Well, I'm happy that you didn't. Okay. It's not worth that.
And I'm sorry I did that, but that's just how...
Erica tried to justify her actions to the cops, offering reasons for what she had done. They weren't swayed by her excuses and calmly took her to the station to face the consequences.
So my job is to not take anybody's word at face value. That's why I asked you today. What happened? What's going on? What's your side of the story, okay? Because you have your side of the story to tell me as well, and I'm going to take that into account, okay? My report today is going to reflect that, hey, I talked to you. I believe that you're honest in what you told me today, okay? And so part of that's going to say that, you know, he alleged that you broke the TV, and you're stating that you did not break the TV, but you did break these other things.
Yes.
You armed yourself, you loaded a shotgun, and this is why you did what you did. So that's what I'm
heartbroken.
I understand that. I understand that. Okay.
That's why. It's not because I'm trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to get him to understand on how he affects me and how he hurt me.
Okay.
I don't have the strength to do it by myself, so that's why I told you guys what I said, and that's why I was probably tased, because of what the remarks that I made. Because I'm tired.
Yep.
A lot of people get tired, and that's why a lot of people themselves. They're tired.
I understand that. But what I want you to know, moving on from here on out, Erica, is the fact that I don't believe that you're a bad person. Okay? I really don't. I don't believe that he's a saint either. Okay? So I believe that a bad situation took place today. Okay? That's what I believe.
I started it. Well, I had no business over here.
Okay.
None.
Well,
I should have stayed my home.
The first thing that you can do is to admit that, okay? Which you're taking that step to do today, okay? That's your first step. So
this is his house, and I had no business coming over here trying to get closure. The closure, it was already what it has been for years. Okay. And I need to acknowledge that and accept it and move on.
Okay. Well, so do you drink a lot, or is it I
am an alcoholic, yes.
Okay. Well, so here's the thing, Erica. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm an alcoholic too, okay? I drank, and I drank, and I drank, and I drank all the time, okay? And one day I walked away from it, but I'm still an alcoholic. I don't give a what anybody says. There's no recovering alcoholic, okay? I'll always be one. I'll always be one, okay?
It's hard.
So, but here's what I'm going to tell you, okay? Today's day one. Today is day one. It's your choice to move forward.
From that taser.
That thing's a beast, huh?
Do you guys have to do it in training?
So I've done it 3 times.
Oh, it drops you.
So, and the more muscle you have, the harder it hits. So you can kind of tell it hits like a freight train when it hits me. So it's not fun.
It dropped me. I wasn't expecting him to tase me.
Yeah. Well,
he was trying to talk to me, and then I just turned around, and I was going back, and that's when he did it, and I'm like...
Well, that was a bad idea, right?
Trying to run these?
No, she decided to ride the buffalo.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You got tased.
Yes, and it fell, so that's what we made.
It was effective, is what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
Well, she got hit with a thunder gun too, so the X7.
Yeah.
Erica was charged with aggravated burglary, larceny, burglary, automobile battery, assault, resisting, evading or obstructing an officer, and criminal damage to property, household member, under $1,000. Next, the girlfriend attempted to trap her boyfriend with her trick by accusing him repeatedly, but the cops weren't fooled and taught her a harsh lesson she would never forget.
He's been at that house all day.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom.
I'd like him to leave. That's why he should be leaving right now. I left because I can't be around him and his mom. They're both abusive people.
How long you guys been in a relationship?
Too long.
How long is too long?
Dude, you're full of so many questions, and I don't know if I have to answer these or not.
On December 30th, 2024, police pulled over a woman in Sarasota to investigate reports of an assault during a boyfriend-girlfriend dispute. As the police approached the woman in the car, they questioned her about the dispute. She recounted the event, explaining how her boyfriend had assaulted her.
He doesn't want me there. He's moving out. His mom came. He's breaking my mirror, throwing my car. He actually hit a white truck too. They didn't stop. I don't know what he threw in the road, whether it was a rock or whatever. I'm trying to leave. I'm leaving. He's calling the cops, telling me I'm breaking a gate, whatever.
So how did this whole thing start? It was about
the whole thing started because he's texting his ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
That's how it started.
And you guys are current boyfriend, girlfriend?
Tomorrow. Well, yeah, until
now.
10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that's already a question to answer.
All right. And
rent's due tomorrow, so it's either, hey, you need to pay rent or you need to get out. He's like, I'm leaving. That's fine. His mom shows up. She wants in the driveway. He's saying because I hit the gate that I am assaulting them. Like, no, dude, I'm not assaulting you. I'm trying to leave. You broke my mirror already.
Like you hit the gate trying to back out of there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then When did he do that?
Dude, he throws every day. He hit me in the face earlier. He threw my I nixed the gate trying to leave, and he's saying I'm assaulting him. He doesn't have any broken The gate's not broken.
You said he hit you in the face. Where did he hit you in the face?
With his hand.
No, where in your face?
Right here.
Keep trying to look that way.
I'm not trying to get him in trouble. I don't really even want to say that he hit me. So I admit that statement, whatever.
Well, you already said it, so I'm just trying to make sure you're okay.
I'm fine.
You have like a cut right here in your nose, too.
Oh, that's like a blood vessel under my nose.
From the glasses?
No.
No?
It's like I've gotten it lasered off before, and it just comes back after a year. So it's like a blood vessel underneath that's broken.
So you're out with him. You're like, hey, rent's due. We got to get this paid.
Oh, it's been problems on problems. But today,
who's on the lease? That's his mom's?
No. I'm on the lease. Me and the German Shepherd are the only ones on the lease at that house. So he either needs to pay rent or he needs to leave. If he wants to leave,
so you guys are arguing. He starts throwing things. You're like, the hell with this. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And you go to back up, and then did he ever put his hands on you at that point in time, or are you talking about he put his hands on you?
He put his hands on me before I got in my car.
While you're trying to leave. Okay. Like grabbed you, hit you in the face.
Hit me in the face.
Okay. Open palm or closed fist?
I don't really want to answer these questions because I'm not trying to get him in trouble for anything.
Right. Well, but if you put his hands on you, we want to make sure that you're okay.
I'm okay. I'm fine. I want to go home.
Okay.
I want to go home.
So when you left, you just were getting out of there because he started throwing things and you didn't want to be...
he actually he hit a white Toyota that was going down that road too.
When he got there? When he showed up?
He's been at that house all day.
No, I'm sorry, Mom
I'd like him to leave. That's why he should be leaving right now. I left because I can't be around him and his mom. They're both abusive people.
How long have you guys been in a relationship?
Too long.
Well, how long is too long?
Dude, you're full of so many questions, and I don't know if I have to answer these or not. These are like therapist questions. I've been with him since I was 14 years old. Does that make you happy to hear?
No,
it doesn't make me happy either. I don't really want to go down into the history of how long I've been with him. You can look it up. He has on me before. You can look up his record. My parents had a restraining order on him because he didn't want us to hang out, but then we would hang out anyway because we loved each other. And now here I am, putting him in a house.
After getting the woman's side of the story, the cops discussed among themselves how to proceed with the investigation.
And then when I try to leave, it's broken mirrors and, oh, you assaulted me. Whatever, dude.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry you're going through this hard time, and I wasn't trying to offend you with my line of questioning.
I'm not trying to offend you by not wanting to.
No, it's totally okay. I understand.
Those surface level questions, it's like an iceberg. It's not just the iceberg.
I understand. All right.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go over there. Okay. So right now, what I got from her is that this is her place. He's not on the lease. Rent was due. They got into an argument over it because of rent, and he's apparently talking to his ex. Okay. She's like, you need to figure this out. Get the rent situation figured out. Or you got to get out of here. It turns into an argument. He starts throwing. Breaks the mirror on her Jeep, which is broken. So she backs up, tries to leave, and she said, she's backing up. He says, you're assaulting us, and that's when he called. So
Did she talk about breaking the fence?
She said she hit the fence trying to get out of here because he had put his hands on her earlier, and she was already like just trying to get out of here. Then she was being uncooperative with the back questions about like where did he touch you. She's like, I don't want to.
How'd she explain hitting the fence?
Trying to back out of here. She said as she was trying to leave, once things started getting, he already put his hands on her. She said she jumped in the car, and then she damaged the mirror. He tried to back up, and he said he's calling the police because she hit the fence as she was leaving.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
but she's saying she doesn't want to do anything with the domestic, but obviously they're domestically related.
What he said is he was packing his stuff up. That's his mom.
Yeah, mom showed up, I guess, during the...
yeah, that's mom's car. She was in the... They said that Jeep was parked there, so they could stay separated. And then while he closed the fence, it was on the other side, she rams the fence. And
so
then it knocks him back.
They're saying the Jeep was over here?
Yeah, and then she drives through and rams the fence, and then there's damage to the fence.
To get a clearer picture of the incident, the cops spoke with the boyfriend who explained his side, including his fear for his safety due to his aggressive girlfriend.
Officer Dale. So, I know you've already explained to these two guys what's going on, but can you tell me what's going on? How this all started, how we got here? This morning, I told my old lady that I'm leaving. I said, I'm leaving. And she said, she told me that I had to give her this much money, whatever, this much money, whatever. I said, I'm not paying anymore. I'm leaving. You know, I'm leaving. So I sent her pictures of I'm packing my stuff because she doesn't believe that I'm leaving. I got most of my packed. It's all right here by the door on the inside.
Yeah.
And I asked my mom to come over because I need a little bit more storage space to get the stuff out because I have to get these 2 trailers out of here in that truck, and they're already pretty much packed. Okay. And I asked her to come over here, and my mom parked her car outside the gate. Okay,
like right here?
Yes, just be on the other side of the gate. Okay, and my ex-girlfriend's been riding around here this whole time, yelling, cussing, calling her names, and all kinds of shit.
What was she driving?
She's driving a silver Jeep Wrangler 2-door.
That's ex-girlfriend?
Ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend as in, like, as of 10 minutes ago, or ex-girlfriend, like, you guys have been exes for a while?
For, like a week we've been dealing with this, like, nonsense.
On and off again.
You know?
Okay.
But, I've been able to keep her outside of the house, not engaging with her. You know, she'll come over here and do all kinds of banging and kicking on the door.
Who's on the lease here?
She's the only one on the lease because I couldn't get on the lease.
Yeah.
Okay, but I paid everything. I paid all the money that had to be put up front.
Right.
I paid every last penny of it. She came in here this morning because we have a coach. She came in here this morning at 7 o'clock and threw the trash can across the room, and all the trash was everywhere. I had to clean that up this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm packing up. I finally get the door locked. I have this one tied. Okay, tied shut so she can't get in that front door. I have this one locked. Okay, I was using a pair of pliers, like a pair of vice grips, to keep the door from being able to unlock.
Yeah.
Okay, my mom's car's parked out here. I say, Mom, can you bring your car in? Because she finally went back and sat in her car. She wasn't up here. She was right here at this gate screaming for over half an hour. Okay. As soon as I asked my mom, can you get in the car? I opened the gates. My mom got her car right in the gate, and I closed it.
That's mom's car?
Yes, and she came flying from that driveway right into here. That post was in the ground. It bent, and it knocked me down. And I have the pictures of this. That's the gate. That's this stuff on her bumper from running right into the gate, blasting it open while I'm standing on the other side.
Okay.
I was in fear of my life.
Where were you standing when?
Right
She was
here.
maybe 2.5 feet behind me.
I was just a little bit
She had
further
just
back.
got out of her
She
car and
came-
walked around the back.
I got out of my car. I came over
And
here.
I literally,
talked to him.
my hands are on the gate when she hit it.
Yeah.
You know, I thought she was going to stop in the driveway. I didn't think she was going to come flying through it. No, that's from an exhaust.
Okay. How fast was she going when she hit the
She
gate?
had to be going 30 miles an hour. Just, like when she hit
So
it,
she
slammed
hits
her
the gate at 30 miles an hour.
And she slammed on her
she was
brakes.
going very
Like she flew from across the street, dude. What more do I have to tell you?
Well,
if I did that to anybody in public,
the reason I asked the speed and you say 30 miles an hour is because if she had hit that at 30 miles an hour,
Buddy,
that thing would have went
it
flying.
did. It flew. Listen.
Relax.
She slammed on her brakes as soon as her car made the contact.
Adrenaline's going.
Okay?
Yeah,
This blew open. The gates were open.
Yeah.
You see it right there.
Yeah, I'm looking
What
at
more
it.
do I have to tell you?
Maybe, I can't judge mileage, but I was...
I didn't have a radar on her, you know? Like she came
I get you. I hear what you're
across
saying.
here with her foot on the floor.
I was
You know?
in fear of my life.
I heard her tires chirp off that driveway, and she just came flying right up here.
All right.
The boyfriend and his mother further described his attempts to lock the doors and steer clear of confrontation with his ex, who had been verbally hostile.
So you've been living here for how long?
Over 3 months.
3 months. Okay.
Well over. Or just about over 3 months.
All right. So in summation, you guys are arguing about the rent thing. You're like, I'm packing my stuff and
We're
getting out
trying
of
to
here.
leave. Like, my car was out
Literally
here.
trying to leave.
Yeah.
And we're trying to leave.
She doesn't want that.
So and she's out here yelling, and I did not engage.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't say anything to her at all.
She was standing here. She's yelling at my mom.
So I'm getting in
There's
the
no cameras
car.
on the
I
house.
pull up. You know, she's like, get out. You're not moving. Not moving. I'm not gonna move because I'm afraid.
Right.
Look at her phone, and you'll see how she's acting. Tell your other officers to search her phone because she was trying to record when she was out here yelling, and you'll see her behavior.
Okay.
So as I was saying, all this is going on, and I'm in. And I stayed in the
She's like
house.
kind of walking up and down over
she's
here.
over here
Her car's
screaming.
parked across the street at that point.
Well, when
Your
I
car's
first
right
got
here.
here, Adam, let me talk.
And she is coming up in the yard out of the car.
Yeah.
When I first got here, she was parked right across the street. Right? I pull in the driveway, and she starts screaming at me. All stuff. This is not my business. He's a grown man.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay. So I walk.
You're just here to help him.
Just here to help.
Just help him move extra space to get his stuff.
Right.
Yeah, and she's all this stuff, and she's screaming and making a scene and all this. So I go in the house because I'm not going to engage.
Right.
So, and he tells me like he's bringing stuff out slowly, and I'm locking the door behind me because I've known Rachel.
Because the way she's acting, you don't want her inside.
I don't want to. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of her, and I'm afraid that I will defend myself, and I do not want to be in trouble.
Did she ever like ball up a fist and like go like she was gonna hit you, or was it just the fact that she was yelling and screaming?
Yelling and screaming, and you're piece.
Or like come up to you like she was gonna hit you or anything, or was it just the yelling?
I didn't tell you that, but she kicked me before she kicked me before she got here.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Like when I was dealing with the whole trash mess.
Where'd she kick you?
She kicked me right here, but there's no mark on me at all.
Okay.
Like I'm cleaning up the trash with one leg on a scooter. Like I'm on a scooter in there, and she came in the door and kicked me. And that's assault.
But let me finish.
That's battery.
You know, but I hear what you're saying. But I'm more worried about this.
So
no, I get you.
So like I'm not engaging with her, you know, and so I come out and I move my car and I come up here. So I'm close to the door to get his stuff. She's saying we're not doing anything, but I'm not going to come out here because of exactly why.
I'm trying to stay away from her, you know.
Right. So as I'm here, I'm talking to him, and she just comes right across the street. I was like right here, and she hit the gate.
Okay.
I was in fear
Mom, what's your first name?
I want to press charges. I was in fear of my life.
And you were standing basically right there.
I was.
Where were you standing?
I was
You were closing the gate, so you were both right here.
I didn't even get the chance to put the chain over it.
And she just came and I jumped back.
All right, and you.
Like that post is. See this little thing right here?
That's usually straight,
and this is straight down.
And you said you want to press charges?
Yes,
too?
I do. I'm tired of this. Like I'm so over it, and her parents. Like I try to explain to her parents. Can you listen, she'll call me 1,000 times. Like if you see my call log, she'll call me 1,000 times, and I'll reach out to her mom. I'll text her mom. I'll say, Eddie, can you please ask your daughter to stop calling me? Can you please ask your daughter to go away? You know, like this is all her. I have her blocked.
Yeah.
Like, and it's non-stop.
So at the point when she was inside and she kicked you, did you ever like have to push her off of you?
No, I just closed the door.
Okay, this was in the doorway.
This was in the doorway, and I just closed the door on her.
You never had to like push her out or like get away from me.
Hands on her.
She's telling me I'm trespassing.
I tried to kill her.
Yeah,
I put my hands on her.
She's very irrational.
Like me and her have a past. I've been in trouble for putting my hands on her. Like when we were
kids,
16, 17 years old.
Yeah, you guys have been together a long time. She was saying when she's like 14.
On and off. Like so, we'll go a year away from each other or something like that. That won't work out with whoever we're with, and we'll end up back together. And then
you guys both lived here.
I lived here. She's on the lease. She signed the lease. Okay, I paid everything up front because we had just sold her mother's house.
Yeah. The woman was charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault. This girlfriend, Verke, learned the hard way that hitting her boyfriend in front of an officer had serious consequences. Meanwhile, her boyfriend dared to challenge the cops and fight with her, leading to an ending that didn't go well for either of them.
Put your hand behind your back. Stop! Ross is gonna get pepper spray. Ross is gonna get sprayed. Put your hand behind your back.
On October 29th, 2023, while patrolling, police responded to a domestic disturbance on Maple Heights Boulevard in Cleveland after reports of a male assaulting a female. When the cops arrived, they made contact with the caller, Verke Johnson. She was visibly upset and claimed that her boyfriend, DeLorean Johnson, was trying to force her out.
You said you got a valid driver's license?
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay, well, why don't you leave then? Why don't you leave then?
I can't get out.
Okay.
Why can't you get out? Is this them blocking you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I would have did that and y'all pulled up, then y'all would have pulled me over for doing that.
No, we're not going to pull you over.
Get out of here. Like, simple as that.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure my friend okay. Stop. The police are here. Stop. I just said stop.
What is going on? It's 5 o'clock in the morning with you guys. 6 o'clock in the morning.
He's trying to put me out. I don't care.
She called you, right?
I did.
You live here, right? Yeah. Okay, well, why don't you go to bed or something like that? And then... Okay, well, you sit right there and you be... Okay, well, then don't be like this at freaking 6 o'clock in the morning, man.
You just walked in here. Don't tell me what to do in my house.
Obviously, you guys can't get along at 6 o'clock in the morning. I can see that. I can see you don't. I can see you don't.
I live here.
Okay.
I pay to live here.
Good for you. So does everybody else.
All right, Bob. You can get out, though. Like, I didn't call you.
She did.
You see what he doing, and I have nowhere to go.
We'll drop you off somewhere.
I don't have nowhere to go.
Is this your friend? You can take her with you?
I'm trying to figure out now.
I don't gotta go to the bed.
So then if he wants to block you in, then just go across the yard. We'll sit here and watch you.
What are you? No, I'm cool. I'm about to walk.
What?
You can go to bed somewhere. I pay to live here. I ain't
good for you.
Don't tell me go to bed somewhere. You
I'm going to.
all right, bye.
Hopefully
Bye. Bye. I don't give a
I don't care either, man.
Don't come in my house and tell me what to do. I pay to live here. You don't.
I can see that you're totally being the man of the house, man.
I am.
You are. You're being the man of the house.
I am.
Okay, that's good.
Being the man of my house.
Absolutely, man.
My house.
Can you
The fuck? I'm being the man of my house. Don't
All right.
tell me to don't know where to do shit. Put it on.
It's been on, man. It's been on.
I don't give every nobody's house to talk to them like that. That's disrespectful. You can
DeLorean became more argumentative while Verke approached him, yelling and doing something unexpected, which led to her being placed in custody. Despite multiple warnings, DeLorean refused to back off, resulting in his arrest as well.
All right, what's that for?
I got warrants to soul in everywhere. Let's
Okay,
go.
that's fine.
You want me to put my shoes on?
You got
Officer?
Okay.
I don't give a Let's go to jail.
Okay.
Let's go to jail.
DeLorean, you're not going. Stop.
I am, though.
Stop. You're not going to jail.
Let's go to jail, though. You're not about to come to my house and talk to me like no type of rape. Take me to jail.
DeLorean, let's keep
Okay.
his phone, please.
No,
Get
I'm
his
not. This nigga's a hoe.
Who phone is that?
And Clay,
Get his phone. Get his
nigga
phone.
don't call me, though, girl.
Jail staff, are you able to confirm that?
Ever, though. This is my phone, though. Nigga,
Okay,
don't
she
touch my
said
shit.
get it. Don't put your
Don't
hands.
touch me.
Stop.
Don't
Stop.
touch my phone.
Stop.
Touch it.
Back up now.
I don't
Stop
care.
it. Stop it.
Get down.
Don't put your hands on me.
Put your hand behind your back.
Hey, y'all bitches.
Ross is gonna get pepper spray. Ross is gonna get sprayed. Put your hand behind your back. Do it now. Good.
Real hoe.
I do not want to do that. Please. I don't want to.
Radio, can we get another car over here?
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I don't
You gotta relax. You gotta relax. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Hey, come on, get off her like that.
Back up. Back up.
Man, get off her like that.
Relax. Relax.
You
Relax. Relax.
You want to call these white people?
Relax.
You want to call these
Relax.
No,
Relax.
get out of my house.
Relax.
Can you get out of my house?
We will in a moment, okay?
Can you
Relax.
get out of my house?
Relax.
Can you get out of my house?
We will in a moment. Relax.
Y'all got it, right?
I got him.
Get out of my
Relax.
house. Get
Relax.
the home.
Relax.
Yeah, she called these though. She called these crackers though. She called these crackers though. Get out my house, please.
We will in a moment. You gotta relax.
Y'all got her, right?
We got her.
Okay, so why is y'all still,
Relax.
why you still here?
Relax.
Why you still
Relax.
here?
Relax.
Why you still here?
Relax.
Why you still
Okay.
here?
Turn
No,
around.
come on, DeLorean, come on.
Turn around.
Let's go.
Turn
Come
around.
on.
Just relax.
Come on, DeLorean.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all feel better? Y'all feel
What is
good?
your code?
Just what you want to do.
Walk. Let's go. Come on. Walk. 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 Stand up. Stand up. Stop. Stop. Stand up. Let's go. Dude, knock it off.
You're not about to do her like that.
Knock it off.
You know he doing too much. You know he doing too much.
Relax.
You know he too much.
Relax.
You know he doing too much. You know he doing too much. Man, come on.
Relax.
Man, don't
Yeah.
think he doing too silly though. You know he doing too much.
Go back to the car.
You doing too much though. That nigga's
He's got warrants.
Yeah.
With us. Now he's under arrest for resisting. And then it's domestic violence. For her, she's kicking on him.
DeLorean was charged with domestic violence and resisting arrest, while Verke was also charged with domestic violence. This psycho girlfriend assaults her boyfriend, thinking the cops would believe her lies, but her power move backfires when the police disregard her demands.
We're helping you out.
No, they're not.
Stop. Stop.
You need to let.
All right, go.
Put her head covered.
All right, you're going to jail.
I didn't do anything. I just asked her to stop. I didn't let
your finger.
On April 13th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a report of a woman assaulting her boyfriend and threatening to harm herself. As soon as the police arrived, they detained the man and the woman to regain control of the situation. Officers then cleared the residence and questioned multiple individuals regarding the incident.
Ma'am, I want you by the car, and I want you here.
You guys did a good job. We got my safe broken into. Now you got guns out on the street.
Okay. Go and place your hands behind your back for me right now.
What?
You're just being detained.
I don't.
Stop.
No, dude.
Stop. Stop.
Look at the papers.
Stop. Stop.
I'm standing here, dude.
Stop. Okay. I'm detaining people. Stop.
I'm willing to commit her to my sister-in-law.
Okay, take a seat.
I'm sitting down, dude.
Just don't resist.
I can't sit on the step.
Mike,
God
just let him
damn,
figure
dude.
out what's going on.
Down.
Let him figure it out. What's going on?
Put your feet out.
Around with a lawsuit here, bud. What you doing?
Mike, just let him. He doesn't know what's going on.
Go to the car like I said.
Look, he doesn't know what's going on.
He's just trying to handcuff the one in there that robbed me. Is what you ought to do.
Go. I need you by the car now.
Jesus.
I got one male detained.
Dude.
It's okay, Mike. He doesn't know what's happening. He's got to figure it out. Yeah, because.
Like I came out all aggressive and shit or something.
Can you go by the car, please?
Hey.
Go by the car, Aspen, before he gets all handsy again.
Just calm down. No.
Jesus Christ, I'm sitting here in handcuffs and
I know. Just give him a minute to figure it out.
He's better. He didn't even want to look at the papers.
He doesn't understand what's happening yet.
Heather, they told us.
Ain't none of them understood the whole time. Now there's two guns out on the street.
She's trying to kill herself right now.
Yeah, she is.
She's saying that.
Stop.
Aspen, go over by the car.
Go by the
Jesus
car
Christ.
now.
Gotta be in there getting the road criminal. What you gotta be doing?
If there's anybody in the residence, I need you to come out with your hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Come here.
Go ahead and cover up.
Turn around. Place your hands behind your back. Is there anybody else inside?
Nobody else inside.
Go and take a seat.
One male, one female, both detained at 12:13.
Oh, she gets the stab. I get the grab.
Set your phone down.
Just stop, Dad.
So who called?
I did. She did.
Can you buy? Okay, I want both.
I did not touch him.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I want both of you to lean against the car right now.
I thought Kurt was at 1:30.
I bet you
Too bad
did.
it got dismissed.
I bet the.
I actually had text from my sister
I'm
saying
not going
that she
back up there.
Stop talking to him.
Do whatever you want.
I'm talking to the officer.
No, you're talking to my dad. Shut your mouth. You would be scared to come out.
Can you sit with them? I'm going to talk to them real quick. Okay, so who called?
Me.
Okay, why did you call?
Because she was assaulting him. She was pushing him, kicking him to get out of his house when he had permission. He's got
Dad, where are those papers? Do you have those papers?
Lawyer today he can come in. She knew,
Where'd the papers go?
right here. She knew what time court was. I can show you that her sister texted me. We were going to have her committed at court, but she didn't show up.
Okay, what are these? What does this say?
This is dismissal of the whole case. He's allowed to come back to his house.
So she needs to get
dismissal
out.
of the, what do you call it, domestic assault that she was claiming he did. She's my sister-in-law. I've been married to her brother for 18 years. I've never seen her like this. She needs help. I have all the texts to show you that she was sitting with her sister, talking about herself as soon as court was over at my dad's grave.
After speaking with witnesses, officers placed the man in the cruiser for further processing to uncover the situation.
My dad had court today. She knew what time it was.
Yep.
She's had my dad kicked out for 30 days. She opened the door. She started assaulting my dad. Dad pressed charges.
Oh, I will. I'm pressing charges.
I stayed out here because whoever she was on the phone with said if I entered the property, I was going to jail.
Okay.
She's been threatening to kill herself. My dad's guns are missing. She's had people in and out of here. He's got recordings on his thing from her.
But I got the judge to buy it. That's all that really matters.
Okay. So
we just want
what's
her
the
out.
paperwork?
Huh?
What's the paperwork?
Everything got dismissed.
Okay.
So, yeah. You guys are way off base on this one. Now I got 2 guns missing and a bunch of ammo, so congratulations. Way to knock down.
Don't talk to me.
Knockdown job.
Would you please not have her talk to me?
Okay. Just go.
I'm not talking.
Oh, you're doing something with this around there.
No, she's a
It was showing plaintiff for protected persons failed to appear.
They just know what they know. Calmly, okay guys, this is too much.
You're not showing any other, no contact orders between them?
Stop, Mike, stop.
Well, she reported a burglary, but
I don't know about any guns being missing.
Yeah, I do. Can you listen to this one a little bit? This motherfucker's tagging out.
Yeah, I will once we get in here, so just take a seat.
I don't even know why I'm sitting here. I should have brought my lawyer with me. Damn. Oh, shit.
Swing out this way here. Which one? The right one?
Yeah, this one over here.
The police spoke with a witness who called the cops, recounting the incident and describing the woman's actions leading up to the altercation.
Okay.
I've seen that whole thing.
You guys need to calm down, okay?
I'm not overreacting at all. I'm not.
You need to calm down.
I agree with that, but
What happened first?
what happened first is
Yes.
we were given permission to come here.
Okay. What happened second? What happened after that?
Because we were supposed to check and see if there was guns missing because people told us his house got robbed.
Okay.
Right?
So you came here.
Yes.
Okay. What happened when you got here?
We knocked on the door.
Okay. What? Okay.
And she opened it. I didn't think she was here either because her sister and I've been talking, and her sister just told me she was on her way to court.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were going to have her committed when she got there because she's talking about herself. I can show you all of the messages.
And who are you to her?
I'm her sister-in-law. I'm married to her
Sister-in-law?
brother.
Okay.
I don't have any
And what-
brothers.
And what's your name?
Yeah, her mom was married to my
What's your name?
husband's dad, Heather.
Heather. What's your
Day.
last name?
Day.
Okay. So you knocked on the door. She answered.
She answered.
What happened after that?
She started kicking him.
She started kicking him,
Yeah, she
pushing
did.
him.
She pulled the
My
door
dad's
back and
got a
started
camera
kicking
right
him
here that records everything.
and pushed him with her elbow.
Okay. Do you guys have access to that camera?
I think he does on his phone.
Okay.
It would see the whole thing because it's right perfect for it.
Which
Yeah,
camera?
She turned it on last night just to show
It's
him.
inside the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would show perfectly. That would answer everything.
Okay. So once the door is open, you're saying that she was kicking. Then what
Oh,
happened?
she assaulted the out of him. And
Okay,
then he backed out of the way, pulled
Okay.
away from her,
Mhm.
and she took off running down the hallway. And
Okay.
her
We
saying
were
he ran
scared
after her.
that she was
I
grabbing
wouldn't let
something.
him. Like you could see me trying to tame these guys. I wouldn't even let him go in there. I said, "Let's leave here, the whole house,
Okay.
and go call the cops and let them come back and deal
Okay.
with it."
Well, so he was inside when I got here.
Right to that door.
He was,
Yeah.
he was right there.
Right
and I
there.
was standing right
That's
here
as far as he
watching.
went. He didn't go all the way down
and
that
telling her she
hallway.
better not touch him.
Okay. So what was he doing while he was inside then?
Standing
He
there,
went straight
telling
to the
her
gun safe.
cops are
You'll
coming.
see him. He went straight to the gun safe to see if his safe had been broken, like he had been reported.
Okay.
And then he was going to call his lawyer and tell her that yes, that's the case. We need to file charges about missing guns.
Mhm.
And then at that time, I called 911 and told him, "Let's get out of the house. Let's get out of here because there's talks of guns. I'm freaking out." I know that she needs to be committed. Like I'm willing to sign, and her sister is too, and her Aunt
Okay.
Claire is too.
Well, that's something you do in the courthouse.
Yeah, that's
so.
fine.
All right.
We're gonna
Stay.
work on that.
Stay here for me.
To unfold the truth of the events, the cops took a statement from the man to determine what really happened.
We had court at 11:30. Everything got dismissed.
Yep.
And then, so they told me I could just come take possession of my property or my house again. But she's not on the lease or nothing. So I come back here, knock on the door. She answers the door, and then she doesn't want to let me in.
Okay.
After I get 2 steps inside the door, she's trying to push me back out the door, and I was like, "Look," I said, "it got dismissed. I don't know what to tell you. You're out of luck. You had 31 days. It's not my fault. You ain't got your out of here. You're all wet on this one." And then I looked over and seen my gun safe, the top of it blown off. I haven't even opened the big one yet, but I don't think they got in that one, but we'll find out. So I got a 40 caliber and a little life guard. You ever seen those?
Like a Taurus, like a
yeah, it's a Taurus.
little stub noser.
It's a Taurus 40, and then the life card is just looks like a credit card, but it unfolds and it's just
the little
single
block,
shot.
the
Yeah,
little
single
block
shot
ones.
22.
Okay.
Those are missing, and then the rest of the safe was just filled with all ammo. It's all gone. Titles to my cars all gone. So, and they told her that, hey, he's out of his house. You ain't on the lease. If anything happens, property damage or shit comes up missing, pretty much your deal. 'Cause she had all sorts of problems over here.
Well, I know we're over here all the time, so.
I'm just trying to get that freaking nutcase out of my freaking hair, and here I am sitting in the back of a cop car getting in handcuffs.
Well, you're just detained. You're not under arrest or anything.
So.
And who are you? These are your daughters?
That's my daughter on the left, and that's Nutjob's sister-in-law.
Which one?
The one talking to the office right now.
Rachel?
The one on the right. No, that's her sister. That's her sister-in-law.
Okay.
And we've been good friends for a long time, but as soon as me and Sarah started dating, she's like, "I don't want you talking to Heather anymore, blah, 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 blah." Just, you know, there's so many red flags now that I look in my duffel bag. I was like, Jesus Christ, there's so many red flags.
Well, her sister called in yesterday to do a welfare check on her.
Yeah, and the freaking deputy called me up, and he's just like, "Hey," he goes, "have you talked to Sarah?" And I was like, "Why would you ask that, dude? There's a no contact order. Why would you ask that? Can you try to get a hold of her? Because her sister said she's going to commit, or was talking about commit." I was like, "Did you really just ask me to get a hold of her with no contact order?" I said, "Are you going to pardon that
harden that thing and, you know, act like it never happened? He goes, I could probably do that. I'd probably do that. And I was just like, well, you see, probably is not the good answer I was looking for. So I guess you're all wet on this one. You're going to do it yourself.
No, nothing wrong with that.
Like, personally,
Protect yourself first.
I don't care what she's doing. She be dead in the gutter for all I care. I mean, after this get kicked out of my house for 31 days, living out of a duffel bag, yeah, I got no love for her.
Did anybody see her push you?
Yeah, those two did.
You had any injury or anything on you?
No, but I'm more concerned about my stolen guns here.
Did you say anything?
Yeah.
They're saying you have cameras inside?
Yeah, they was pointing on my gun safe, but I mean, they've been off and on and off and on, pointing at, I don't even know what they're pointing at. I mean.
And they said you could look at it on your phone?
Yeah.
Do you want to show me the video?
Well, not in these handcuffs, I can't.
Well, I'm asking if you want to show me.
Well, I mean, we'll show you what about it? What do you want to see? I mean,
so I know what happened.
What do you mean what happened?
Her pushing you.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we can look at it real quick and see what's on there.
Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah, it's in my hand right here.
Okay.
But yeah, I can do that if it shows it. Here she comes, answers the door. Oh no.
You might just watch it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because look, and then I just open the door. Look, she's. Hang on, let me back it up for you. She opened the door, seen it was me, and then she tried shutting the door on me, and I just stuck my foot on the door, and I was just like, hey, they got dismissed in court.
The cops tried to verify the man's statement with the witnesses, then spoke with the woman about her actions. However, she attempted to conceal what she had done.
But I'm sure landlord can help you guys out with that.
Well, he's already going to have no choice but to get out.
Landlord's already on it. He's already on it.
She's going to have no choice but to get out.
That's fine.
So,
the landlord's on it.
Now I'm going to take it as a threat if you want to.
Did you guys see her push him? Or?
Yeah, I was right there. But she was on the phone with the cops, and they told me if I would have assaulted her and grabbed her out of the house, I would have went to jail.
Well, that's probably true, so it's probably best you didn't do anything.
When she started hitting him, I'm the only one that's kept my calm this whole time.
Yeah.
First of all, guns terrified me, but when I heard the word guns missing, I told her, and she started kicking him.
Did she strike him with her fist?
She was kicking him,
she was
and
kicking him
with elbow.
Doing like this.
And grabbing his throat.
So I tried to go in, but she held me back.
And I said, just leave right now, Mike, and we'll leave the whole property and go get the cops and see what they say to do about it, because I just wanted out of here.
Okay. Well.
And she wasn't going to have it. She started cussing at him, and then I'm going to be honest, I got scared. I just went up and hid behind this car.
So she opens it, sees it's me, and then she's trying to shut me out, pushing me. By then, I already got out.
Okay. So basically, what I got is when she opened the door, the camera cut out.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you seen her try to shut it on me. And like I said, I don't even care about none of that. I just want to know where my guns are at, because now you got two guns registered in my name out there doing God knows what. Because of rums that she had over here. So she can either give up their whereabouts or she can go down for it. I don't care when it is, but somebody's going to go down for it. And I mean, there's other stuff in there missing. I had a big old JBL, one of those big old tall JBL speakers, you know. Party box, gone.
Okay. When she was kicking you, where was she kicking you at?
Just in my leg. Yeah, but
okay. Do you have any injuries or anything like that?
No, I mean, I probably don't even have a mark, to be honest. But like I said, I'm fine, dude. I just want her freaking out of my house. I want to know where my property's at. Because I told you guys from the get-go that this was going to happen. And a deputy, the night I got my order and I had to leave, he walked around with his body cam. And I was like, if you don't care, I'm going to record my property. And he's like, if you don't care, I'll throw my body cam on. I'll record your property, too. So that's what the deputy did that night when we walked around.
Yeah. When you got this order, though, I mean, the best thing you should have done is contact
police
us.
Station. Yeah,
you should have contacted us to do a standby.
Yeah.
So something like this didn't happen. So what you're talking about, is this something new, or is this something that you've already...
What?
The guns and stuff.
I just found out.
I know we've been here several times.
I just found out about it right now. This is the first time I've been back in 31 days.
Okay.
And I look over and I see the top of my safe blown off, and I'm just like, what in the is this about?
Okay, so this has not been reported before.
I don't know. She said she made some report freaking this morning or something.
Burglary last night. But we've walked through the house and we've cleared the house.
And you didn't see the safe?
I don't know which safe you're
Well, she didn't.
We weren't going through the house to look for a property. We were clearing your house to make sure no one was inside.
Oh, you see, that's what she always does. Is always think somebody's out to get her. She needs freaking help. What she needs.
Just ignore her.
You guys can stand over
I
here.
put my hand on her.
Just stay away from her. All I'm worried about is my guns. You know, I want her out of my house and I want my property back.
Yeah, she's whack.
Oh my God, dude.
She ain't
I've never seen anybody like that in my life. That's scary.
Well, you take these off now.
I don't know what he's even doing.
I don't know.
So they're concerned about your safety.
I'm concerned about my safety.
No, about
my attorney.
As far as like you wanting to hurt yourself.
There's nothing wrong with
do you
my
want to
safety.
Do you want to
My
hurt yourself?
sister is out to get me, and I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt anybody else.
Okay, you're not suicidal.
I'm not suicidal.
Okay. There'd be no messages that you sent that indicate
If
that?
there are messages that were sent, they were sent to my sister while I was drunk.
Okay.
Not drunk.
And that was from previous, because I know you've been talked to before.
And my sister probably saved the messages, but I'm not looking.
Did you send anything today about that?
No, I haven't sent anything today. I just woke up.
What's your sister's name?
My sister's name is Rachel Hampton.
Okay. And the officer talked to you about those
He
comments?
was here this morning.
Yeah. And he talked to you?
Yes, he was here this morning.
And you told him that you're not suicidal?
I'm not suicidal.
Okay. And you just said that while you were intoxicated, is what you're saying?
Totally hammered. My sister and I fight an awful lot.
He was talking about some guns from a safe. What's going on?
Police report. Somebody broke in. Somebody was in the house the other night. I don't know what was taken out of the guns and safes because I don't have access.
Did you tell? Did you tell them?
The officer that. Yes, I made him see. They blew the door off one of the safes.
Okay.
It's still sitting there. He took the report.
When did you take that report?
The night before last.
So today's.
And he's had people breaking in ever since I've been here.
Brandon, you okay with me taking the cuffs off?
Yeah. So it's Thursday, so you're saying it was Tuesday?
I think it was Tuesday night or Monday night. Yes.
That you made the report?
I made the report. A blonde officer came out.
Okay.
He came in the house. I showed him. He wouldn't check the rest of the house because I wasn't even sure if there was somebody still in the house because we've had problems with his friends breaking in.
Tensions rose as the woman and the individuals argued over the removal of items from the house. The cops then moved forward, taking legal steps against her and escorting her to the station.
I'm doing just that. I think you can hold on a minute.
Yeah, 31 days.
You know what? That's not my problem.
I don't understand why you guys are letting her do
are
all
going to
this.
go back with another no contact.
We don't contact you.
This is why she abuses the system, is because they keep letting her.
Really?
There's no justice.
Because I got a year and a half of messages that are damaging.
And you, I wish I would have a black officer right here right now because you love that N-word.
I do?
This is happening because
you want to hear it?
They keep letting it happen, you guys. That it's literally half their fault.
Excuse me.
There's in the table, clearly hers, and they're not doing anything. She assaulted you. I'm not doing it. I can't handle it, dude. I need to go outside.
Touch my see what happens.
Stop.
See what happens. I am not out here yet, and I am leaving, so
Stop.
you need to just hold
If she
the
gets I'm gonna punch her, just so you know.
Leave.
You might want to get her out.
Stop.
They're helping you out.
No, they're not.
Stop. Stop.
You need to let guys.
All right, go.
Put her in handcuffs.
All right, you're going to jail.
I didn't do anything. I just asked her to stop. I didn't lay a finger.
Thank you. Did she put her hand on you?
Did not put hands on her. Let her do this to me. I didn't even do anything.
Well, you're not going.
Why? Because you're gonna let her throw my stuff out when I was getting out? You told me to get my stuff ready for my ride. I did just that.
You went after her and then you resisted.
No, I didn't resist. Stop. Can you answer my attorney so she knows what it's like?
You want to separate your feet for me? Do you have anything on you?
I do not.
Hold me careful. Nothing in your bra or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Once we get to the jail, they do a further pat down and they do a scan. If you bring anything in there, it's a felony. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so you got nothing else on you?
I have nothing else on me.
Okay. What's inside this?
My dad's ashes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I won't open it right now, but
You can. It's just my father's
well, I'm not going to open it now because it's windy, but
I mean, if you leave it standing straight up, the wind's not going to blow it out. It's pretty deep.
Okay. But it screws from the top?
Yep, it just unscrews and screws on.
When she was coming after you, did you feel anything?
No, I think you interfered right away. I appreciate that.
Did you think that she was going to do anything to you?
Oh, absolutely. She would have if you weren't in there, for sure.
Okay. Were
If you
you
wouldn't have been right there, she would have put a hand on her. She just tried.
okay? Were you in fear of her
Absolutely.
assaulting you?
Absolutely.
Or hitting you or something like that?
If you hadn't been there, I'd have been assaulted.
Okay. Are you willing to fill out a written statement?
Absolutely.
Okay. Through the door.
Where do you want?
I'll go through the door up there. So a couple of charges are going to be assault on Heather, and then
I never touched her.
Yep, but you don't have to for assault. It's the fear of the contact that makes it the assault.
I didn't know that.
So that's the assault, and then the interference for tensing up on me. So.
Tensing up?
Mm-hmm.
I tensed up because of the situation, but okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. So those are the 2 charges.
Am I available?
So it's going to be, you'll have to see a judge because I'm going to, on the complaint, she wants to request a no contact order, so.
Same do I.
Most likely it'll be, have to see a judge in the morning, but they'll be able to let you know for sure.
So my stuff is going to be gone by the time I get out. Everything I own.
They're leaving it on, so he said that not to leave it on the curb, they're going to leave it outside the house. So if you want to contact someone.
I do, desperately. That's everything I have.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll let you get some numbers and make some phone calls once they get you booked in.
The woman was charged with interference with official acts and simple assault. Now take a look at this couple and see how their 10-year relationship spiraled out of control, forcing the cops to step in and try to fix the mess they created.
Have you talked to him?
Yes, he did. You just talk to him for a minute, okay? Desiree. Desiree.
Are you in charge?
Listen.
Please don't let me go to jail for something I didn't do.
Desiree, I need you to focus and listen, okay? Think about what we're saying. If I ask you a question, I need you to answer it, okay?
I'm thinking about my son.
On January 6th, 2022, officers responded to a domestic dispute between a 57-year-old and a 27-year-old in the midst of their 10-year relationship. The officers had been called to this lovely couple's home multiple times. Let's see what trouble they get into this time.
Please open the door. Please open
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, look, we got into a fight, right?
Okay.
That's all we did was get into an argument.
Just come over here. Hey, sir. Well, you want to take him over there and talk to him? Hey, sir, go ahead and go over here. We'll talk over here.
I want to. I want to.
I see it.
I know.
Do you want an ambulance?
Look, I keep getting the blame. I'm not gonna lie. I keep getting the blame for everything. Look at, come here and talk to these kids, please.
Oh, well, let me talk to you first. I'll talk to them in a second, okay?
Look, I keep getting the blame for everything. They're his kids, right? I don't want to get into a fight. We haven't gotten into a real fight. I just want to go to sleep. I've been working for 7 days straight at a stupid chicken farm, right?
Okay.
Can I sit down?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are y'all fighting about? These are his kids?
We gotta move, right?
These are his kids?
Okay, so we gotta move.
Okay.
So he's stressed out about that. I understand that. Please don't take me for that.
I'm just listening. I'm just listening to you, okay?
Look, I'm already on probation. I've been doing everything not to get in trouble.
Okay, I've been here. Listen, your name's Desiree, right?
Yeah, but I'm scared because I've been in trouble before because I was a young kid.
Desiree, will you listen to me, please?
I'm scared.
Listen, I've been here for like a minute and a half, okay? We're just trying to figure out what happened, okay?
I just want to go home. I just want to stay home.
Okay, that's fine. You need to find out what happened, okay?
Please take me to an ambulance.
You want an ambulance?
Please.
Okay, what do you need the ambulance for? What happened?
I have vascular surgery problems, right?
Okay.
Okay, I've been chasing after him fighting.
Why are you chasing after him?
He me up this time.
You up how?
Look, I won't fight this time because I've been on probation. Does that make sense? You've been an officer for what? How long?
Long enough. So what do you mean?
you know
You're chasing him for what?
I'm a family friend.
That's my stepmom and my dad.
So stepmom and dad are your family friend. You guys both saw what happened?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's my dad and my stepmom.
So this is
stepmom, dad.
Okay. All right. Hey. Mind if I come in?
Ma'am, do you have ID on you? I can add you to the call if you want me to. Or you...
I'm 15.
Okay, you don't have ID?
Nope.
Step back over there if you don't mind.
Yeah, that'd be fine. You want to talk to the Sarge here and I'll add you to the call. You mind if I get your name, sweetie? Your birthday? Hold on 1 second. Can't write that fast. Your birthday?
Florida. Get in the house.
I'm gonna shut the door for you. Nah, of course not. What's a good number for y'all, or?
I don't have a phone.
You got a phone? Okay.
We got into an argument. He thinks every time he gets into an argument because of my past, he can go law and me get in trouble.
Okay.
This time I didn't do nothing.
So you just had an argument about because you got to move and what else?
Because his daughter wanted something and I couldn't get it.
I'm 10-4.
We got into an argument because I was tired of walking into a dirty ass, you know?
You're tired of that?
Look, I go to work for 17 hours a day. I
Okay.
go to a dirty ass.
Mm-hmm.
You see my lip right here, right? See that big?
Your face is red in general. Yeah.
Yeah, this time I didn't fight back because I don't want to go to jail being on probation, you know?
Hey, so what happened? What's going on?
The cops then questioned Desire's boyfriend to understand what had happened and spoke with family members to get to the bottom of the situation.
She's drunk.
Uh-huh.
She come in there, they just running her mouth. I said, look, can you just hush for a minute? I'm between jobs right now.
Okay.
I said, I need to go buy a test, make some money so I can pay on the lights.
Yeah.
And she just starts going off, just getting up my face, you know, with the finger and all. I said, get out of my face, don't hit me again.
And what was she yelling about?
You don't listen to me, we're done, da 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 da.
Okay.
I said, just get out of my face. She swings and she hits me. So I grabbed her by the shirt, sat her on the couch, attempt to walk out through the kitchen.
Okay.
She grabs my shirt, rips my shirt off.
Okay.
My t-shirt is laying in the kitchen.
Okay.
She ripped it.
Uh-huh.
And then she had on the one boot and one sock. She threw a boot at me. She slipped and fell 3 times in the kitchen trying to get up the floor wet.
Okay.
I make it into the drawer, get my shirt. That one laying right over there. She grabs that stick after I get on the phone with 911. I'm sitting there going around the truck telling her to get away from me. You can verify that with them.
Okay.
She hits me in the head 3 times with that stick.
Okay.
She grabs that and rips my shirt off again.
Okay.
She throws my phone on the ground, shatters it, knowing I'm starting the job Monday and gotta have it.
Okay.
I'm not lying. I'm not.
When you say,
Look,
how do you
you're
mean?
a cop, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to get in trouble for something on probation.
Okay. Well, I just need you to tell me how he did that. When you're
He
saying you.
punched me in the face.
Okay. Where did that happen?
In the house.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I fell to the floor. I just don't want to go to
So
jail.
did that happen inside too with your knee, or did your knee happen out here?
I'm honest with y'all. He's going to tell y'all a bunch of anyway.
Okay. Well, look,
Because I have the worst record.
Listen, Desiree, I'm only talking to you right now. Okay.
No, but I have a record.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about today. Okay.
I know, but that record's going to follow me.
I'm only concerned about what happened today right now. Okay.
We got into an argument. He's going to tell you. I'm telling you he is.
Okay. We'll deal with that when it happens, but I need.
I'm scared I'm about to go to jail for nothing I did. And I didn't want to do nothing, and I've done nothing for 5 years on probation.
All right. So here in just a moment, I'm not going to ask you guys any questions at the moment. We're going to separate you guys just so y'all can tell your story on your own, okay? Where did it start in the house, though?
The other room, the living room.
Okay. Is that here where the TV's flipped over? It started like in this area right here?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right. Are you a student at Clark Central?
I was not in school right now.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
Dropped out.
Oh, you are? Gotcha. Y'all both went to Clark Central, or? Got you.
I just got a better job opportunity.
Okay. Who's the baby?
That's my parents.
Oh, yeah. How? Oh, okay.
She is on probation. There is a no unwanted contact
Between you and her?
between me and her through her probation.
For her to stay away from you, or for you to stay away from her?
For her to stay away from me. That's the reason.
And y'all both live here?
Yeah, that's the reason she was in prison in the first place.
Okay.
Is because of that.
Okay. ID on you?
I do.
I just want. I have a newborn. I don't want to go to jail. I don't.
Where's the newborn?
He's in the house,
Okay.
and I'm scared. I'm scared to death.
Okay. So when y'all are arguing and he
calls
punched
every
you.
time we get in an argument because I'm on probation.
Okay.
He thinks I'm going to go to jail.
Okay.
Because he can lie and tell him I did something in the past.
Who is he to you?
He's supposed to be my fiance, but he's hurting me worse than he's helping me.
Okay.
I'm trying to be a better person.
So
I don't want to be like the rest of them persons that come in and out of jail.
So he punched you inside the house, right?
Yeah.
So did you scrape your knee outside or inside?
Inside. When
Inside.
I fell to the floor, because it's a hardwood floor, but I don't want to fight. I don't want to press charges. I don't want him to go to jail. I just want us to both.
You can call you dispatch and verify. She heard it, but you hit me in the head with that damn stick.
Do you need EMS or anything like that?
No. Just a little cut.
You and her are what, a boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you guys been living here?
Here, I've been here for about 4.5, 5 years.
Okay.
And then she got out of prison, I think last year.
Okay.
She was in down there in Zebulon.
Okay.
We have to move out like in the next week, and that truck was the only way we had to go, and she just.
Gotcha.
It's also a situation right now where I don't know if we're even gonna still be in the state of Georgia, so like I don't know what school I need to even enroll.
The thing is, technically, you're still supposed to be in school.
Yeah.
So, but that's going to be something for Board of Education to deal with. I'm not here to deal with that part of it. So, but you guys just hang tight for me, okay? Anybody else in the house other than you two and the baby?
No, sir.
That's it? All right.
At that moment, the cops continued talking with Desire and her boyfriend about their relationship and the details of their fight to piece together the events.
You and him have been together for 10 years?
Yeah, you know how it is.
Okay.
We've been together for 10 years. I don't want nobody to go to jail.
Okay.
This tooth was perfect. Now look at it.
Did that break when he...
Idiot now.
Desiree, did that break when he punched you or when you fell and hit the ground? Or?
He keeps saying I fell through the floor.
Okay.
That is a lie.
Now, when you fell, was it because he punched you or was it after?
And I didn't fall and hit my face. And I
Okay.
fell and hit my leg.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. When you fell, was it because he punched you?
Yeah,
Or...
like I did it.
Okay.
Making me look stupid.
Okay.
At 27 years old, after you've done lived with a family, you know, as long as I have, honestly, you're tired of it. I just want to be a better person, live a normal life.
Okay.
But it's like, you don't believe I changed.
So after he punched you in there, you fell to the ground and your knee scraped up and your tooth cracked.
He's going to tell you all kinds
Listen, I'm only talking to you, okay? What happened?
in charge of this.
I'm in charge of talking to you right now, okay? So
I want to go to jail for somebody.
Desiree, I need you to focus, okay? I need you to focus so we can figure out what happened.
So, was there anything you left out? Anything that you can think of that you might want to tell me that happened?
I mean, she hit me in the ear a couple times. I didn't hit her, but I just kind of like that. I did catch her in the side of the face one time with the palm of my hand. But other than that, we were working at a chicken place up in Maysville, fixing to move up there. And the folks we were working for, they, oh, you get a house on the place, da 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 da. And all of a sudden, they didn't want to give us the place. And so we ended up leaving there today because it's costing us $40 a day to drive back and forth in that day. And when we got back, that's when she got drunk, and what happened.
Okay. What happens after that?
And I start walking away, she throws a boot at me and starts at me again.
Okay.
And that's when she slipped, went down on one knee, hit her face on the floor. Tried to get up, fell down again.
Okay.
She fell down like 3 times before she was able to get up. By that time, I made it to the dryer, got that shirt out, come out here, was getting in the truck, fixing to leave.
And then she came out?
Yeah.
And what happened after that?
She tried trying to punch me through the window. I get out, and before I was trying to leave, I threw her wallet out. I got out, that's what I called 911, got on the other side of the truck, and we went on the truck, God knows how many times. I was trying to get away from her through the yard, out here in the street. She took my phone, slammed it down twice.
How'd she get your phone?
She run up to me while I was talking to 911.
Oh, so while you was outside the car?
Snatched it out of my hand, threw it on the ground twice.
Okay.
Hit me in the head with a stick 2 or 3 times. I was able to get away from her and got over here, you know.
And then
and running around, that's when she got in the truck. All the wires out from under the jack.
And that's when we came?
Yeah.
What happened after he punched you, you fell? How did y'all end up outside?
I tried to call y'all and he took the phone.
He took the phone from
Can
you?
I go to the ambulance?
They're gonna come over here and talk to you, okay?
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. So where's the phone now?
Look, you can see I haven't punched nobody. That's from the blood on my leg.
Okay.
Have you talked to him?
Yes, he did. You just talked to him for a minute, okay? Desiree. Desiree.
Are you in charge?
Listen.
Please don't let me go to jail for something I didn't do.
Desiree, I need you to focus and listen, okay? Think about what we're saying. If I ask you a question, I need you to answer it, okay?
I'm thinking about my son.
One's his child and one's a neighbor or no, family friend.
The cops took statements from family members to clear up Desire's account. When they noticed visible marks on her boyfriend, it raised more questions, prompting further investigation.
Y'all want to check him out right quick?
You want a Band-Aid for that or anything like that?
Right.
Actually, a little
bleeding or are you fine?
Oh, you know what? I think it's bleeding from here. I don't know.
Yeah. I think you're right out of that or it's your hair in the wrist.
What guy?
I'm 10-4. If you're not standing for one, you just drop by and need a citation for trouble by.
Which one?
That long stick over there. She swung it.
Next to the wallet?
Yeah, Betsy. She hit me about 3 times inside the head with it.
Yeah, you got a little time of a lack.
I don't know if you want to step in out of the rain, man, or what. I'm gonna leave that up to them. But
Was he punching her, or was he trying to get her away from him? He was punching her as well. But was he punching her, like, so did she come up to him first and start hitting him, and then he was just hitting her back, or was it?
Hitting him and he hit back.
Okay. She ever at once fall in the kitchen?
Yes, she fell face down in the kitchen.
Do you want it?
Walmart, 2375 Lexington Road.
It looks pretty simple. I'm grabbing a shirt out the dryer.
we'll get you a shirt.
That'd be nice.
All right, Roger.
Will you tell me, is there more than one cell phone? Do y'all share one cell phone?
No, we share one cell phone. He
Okay.
punched me in the face 3 times. He punched me in the tooth once. He punched me in the leg. He punched me and I fell to the ground and I hit my leg. This time, I swear to you,
Okay.
I've not fought back because I'm so scared of going to jail.
Okay.
I'm
So-
terrified.
All right. So I'm just trying to understand everything, okay?
I've been to prison. I don't want to go back. I know. I've been doing the right thing, being a better person. I have. I really have.
So you came outside to try to call the police, is what you said,
I
right?
did. He wouldn't give me the phone because he said he was on the phone with.
Okay. So did he go outside first, or did you go outside
He
first?
threatened to call me. The police on me.
So Desiree, did y'all walk outside together?
No, yeah. At first he walked out, and I walked out after.
Okay. And you said you wanted to call the police.
Stand up.
If you want to stand up, you can. EMS is going to come look at you in a minute, okay?
Sorry, I'm so sorry about
Look.
this. You have to deal with.
Listen,
I know there's a lot worse going on, you know, but he's a prick.
have you had anything today besides alcohol? And I'm not asking to judge you.
Man, I'm not even drunk, man. I'm drunk.
Okay. I can tell you're intoxicated.
Yeah,
okay?
but I've drank way more for it.
That doesn't mean you're not intoxicated. I'm just trying to find out if you had anything besides
No, and
alcohol.
it's normal to drink. No, please just go in the ambulance.
Well, in just a minute, they're going to come check you out as well, okay?
I'm jealous.
I have no idea. Desiree, listen, I've only talked to you, right?
Yeah, but let me tell you, lied on me so many times in the past 5 years. I don't know what
Listen,
to do with
Desiree, every time I'm trying to ask you what happened, you tell me a little bit.
I'm scared. I'm telling you.
Let me help you help yourself, okay?
I'm scared because I'm believing y'all are going to believe him. He has no record. I do. It's going to look
Where's 10-4?
on me.
I've only talked to you, okay? So listen, every time I ask you to fill me in, you'll tell me a little bit, and then you'll go on a tangent about him lying, okay?
I'm sorry.
I understand, but I just need you to...
As a police officer.
An EMS, Brian?
She is.
Y'all can come over here if you want.
What does that mean?
The EMS workers, the paramedics, they're gonna look at you, right? That's what you wanted, right?
This is the stick.
The cops transported Desire to EMS, while the other officers spoke with witnesses. They uncovered footage that surprised the cops, revealing unexpected details of the incident.
Is this your wallet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Okay, look, can
I
you,
ask you something?
if you'll answer my questions after that and actually tell me in complete sentences, then
I
yes.
swear to God, I will.
Okay,
I know,
what's your
look,
question?
Look, I drank a beer today. I know I wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
My tooth, this one right here, it broke off. So fuck it, you know.
When did it break off?
It broke off yesterday.
The tooth that you pointed to first, or which
this
one?
right here.
Okay.
That had a cavity already. So
Okay.
I didn't have enough time between work to go, you know, get it pulled out. So
Mhm.
I've been frustrated.
Okay.
Yeah. My lip ain't been busted. My tooth ain't been. This one,
Mm-hmm.
it hurts like hell now. But no, it wasn't chipped. And
Okay.
you know, Floor didn't do that. You have common sense.
Couple minutes. Yeah, it was us. We have it on the Ring doorbell. When she was coming up, she's like holding her face too. So from whenever that
Central
happened,
2233, 10-4.
I'm setting your thing off right now.
my dad wants to talk to you if that's okay.
You mind putting it on speaker?
Not at all.
Go ahead, sir.
10-4.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, sir, Officer Turner.
Hey, I'm in the process. I've already got an agreement with that I am trying to purchase his house from him.
Okay.
And this guy hasn't paid rent for 6 months. Eviction's already been started.
Okay.
And hey, I don't know what y'all can do, or if y'all can kind of say, hey, you know, you need to get out. I mean,
yeah.
Something that I'm
You can
just
hold
trying
it.
to get this situation away from my kids, you know.
I totally get it. I didn't know you owned the house, but.
So what was your question?
Am I in trouble?
Well, you haven't figured that out yet.
But look,
You haven't been able to give me a complete statement.
I'm sorry. I'm scared to death. If you've been I've been in trouble in and out for the last 18 years. But I know at 27 years old that I don't want to do no wrong.
Okay.
I don't, because even God gets you for doing wrong, you know?
Okay, so can you give me a complete statement now?
Yeah, I'm just
All right, so last time we...
in trouble.
All I want you to do is tell me what actually happened, okay?
Yeah, I would just keep, the sheriff's office will be Clark County Sheriff's will be the one to evict them. But I would just stay on magistrate court, make sure that process is rolling along. And like I said, as soon as the eviction's final, then deputy sheriffs will come out here and escort them off the property.
Well, I mean, they told the owner that they're leaving, but I don't want to follow through with giving him any money until these guys are gone.
Right.
Anyway, this is like the 7th or 8th time y'all been called out there. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what can happen.
Yeah, we've got significant history with both of them, and it sounds like they were at some farm, and then unfortunately they're renting this house, and I totally get it as a parent, but yeah, I would just continue to one or both of them's going to go to jail today. I can promise you that, for family violence. So I would just keep working with the landlord and strongly encourage to keep going with the eviction process, and like I said, the sheriffs will come out and handle that.
Okay, I thank you for your help.
Absolutely. I'm gonna send one of the other investigating officers over here.
2260, go ahead.
Do y'all know what's on the ring camera? Or?
Yeah, we have it on our phone. Okay, Dad, I'll text you later.
Send me a CAD message.
Yeah, I don't. Y'all have a beautiful home.
Thank you.
And I'm sure this is more commotion you want to deal with.
Desire made every effort to prove her innocence to the cops and avoid the situation, trying to hide the truth, but her attempts soon fell apart.
Right.
Okay, I drank a beer, and he told me he was going to call law on me because we got into a fight, and he said, well, you're on probation, so I can get you put in jail.
When you say you got into a fight, what kind of fight was that?
We started arguing at first, and then he punched me in the and I just kind of backed away, and then we started fighting again.
Okay, so when you were fighting before
I never punched him. I never put my hands on him. You can see.
Okay.
No, I never hit him.
Okay.
I'm scared to death of y'all.
Okay, so...
I've been to Orange.
So he punched you for no reason, is what you're saying? Y'all are just...
punched me for no reason. I guess he punched me because he's angry. I guess
Okay.
because I pissed him off so many times.
So prior to him punching you, did you put your hands on him or get close to
I didn't
him?
put my hands on him before he put his hands on me.
Did you
No, I did not. Not
say
this
something
time.
or gesture like you were going to hit him or anything like that?
No, not this time. No.
Not this time. Okay.
No. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, just for coming up.
Yeah, we were both just in the bed and
I'm gonna send probably Officer Williams over here to talk to you. And if you do want to be a witness, you don't have to be, but they'll just probably take your driver license.
Yeah.
Well, I can add you to the call. Go ahead with it.
614-2259.
What area code is that?
From Ohio.
All right. We'll be right back with you.
All right. So after he hit you, you came outside, right?
We started arguing, and I grabbed his shirt and I was like, "Please don't go along with me." And he ripped his shirt off, like like he said, "You know what?"
So you grabbed his shirt, but then he ripped it off.
He was acting like I was doing something.
Okay.
Look at me over there.
Okay. Again, I'm trying to get all the information I can. So you grabbed his shirt, but then he ripped his shirt off. Is what you're saying?
He ripped it and then told me that he was going to tell on me for something. I didn't do nothing, but.
Okay.
I mean.
And so then y'all came outside, right?
Yeah, and I don't want no charges pressed. I don't want him to press no charges. I want to be with him still.
Okay.
I just wanted to deal with his anger issues, maybe get the anger management or something.
Okay.
So I've already done anger management, and from what I can tell, it's like talking to a brick wall.
With him?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you came outside and you're trying to get the phone, right?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
trying to call 911.
But he
I
said,
didn't realize my chip was too long.
and then he told you he's calling 911, right?
He said he was on the phone with 911.
Okay.
I'm telling
We're 10-4, no need.
you, he's gonna make it look as bad
Okay,
as he can.
so that's as far as we got last time. So let's try to get past that, okay?
Yeah,
so he told you he was calling 911, but you wanted to get the phone.
Yeah, I wanted to talk 911 because
Okay.
I wanted to tell you all the truth, you know?
Okay. All right. So after that, what happened?
Takes my past and he's
All right. We gotta. I get that.
But yeah. But
Let's get
anyway,
past that and see what else happened.
Then y'all showed up and we were running around the truck. I got in the truck and I said, "To hell with it! I'm done. I'm done arguing. No fighting." You know, that's
Okay.
why when you pulled up, I was getting in the truck.
Okay. What were you doing with the wires in the truck?
Nothing. They were already pulled out like that. You see the truck, I bought it like that. I bought it like that.
Okay. Is it registered to you?
No, it's registered to him, but he put my name on it and everything else.
Okay.
I bought it from him initially with tax money last year.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't do nothing for that.
All right. So what happened with the stick? What happened with the stick out here?
As Desire's misdeeds were exposed in front of the cops, further inquiry revealed the truth. They took her into custody to face the consequences of her actions.
It was all hanging out there like that?
No, they tucked up in there, but
The wires were showing.
for about a year.
Okay. Okay. Hey, you mind taking me inside and showing me where your shirt is in there?
Yeah. That's the stick she hit me in the head with.
Okay.
Dump the trash can over there.
Hey, doggy. God.
Callie!
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 Run get her, Angel. Get the dog.
How old are you?
I'm gonna be 17 this
Put
month.
that cigarette out. I'm not asking a question. Put the cigarette out, or you can get arrested for it or cited for it. I'm not playing with you, girl. Just put the cigarette out. It's just that simple. He's going. It seems like probably heard about talk to him one more time. This is me just having a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Why are you smoking? Listen. No, that's not an excuse to smoke. That's not an excuse to smoke. What's sitting right here beside you? A baby that does not need to have their lungs messed up at such a young age by having secondhand smoke, something they can't even control. Hey, I don't know what all goes on in this house, but you can do your part to not contribute to it.
I was outside.
You were in here initially.
I just lit it with
No,
the stove.
but you were in here initially, yes or no?
I lit
I
it
smell cigarette smoke,
because
right?
I lit it with the stove.
Well, you had smoked quite a bit of it if you had just lit it, because there was this much left on it.
It was already short. What do you mean?
Hey, it's all good. This is me just having a conversation with you. I understand you're 16 years old, but just try to do your part to keep this baby safe, okay?
You'd be a good spokesman for you can prevent forest fires. You have that voice, dog.
Well, I appreciate it. I don't know. But no, it's just, like I see some people driving down the road with kids in the car and windows rolled up and cigarette smoke all in the car. And the young babies, they're still developing, so when all of that is going on and you have secondhand smoke around you all the time, it just can add to asthma and things as far as them growing up.
I'm trying to quit.
Well, one day at a time, and
It runs in my family. My mom actually died
yeah,
2 years ago.
that should be enough. That to me should be enough for you to be like, oh wow,
She
I don't
died
want to. Hey, whatever it is she died from. But no, that's all I want to say. It wasn't about fussing at you, but at the same time, you guys, police officers standing here, and you walk out there smoking a cigarette. Knowing good and well you can't be smoking a cigarette.
I don't.
It is illegal.
If I do it anyway, why wouldn't I do it in front of a cop?
Okay, well if you want to do it in front of me, let's walk back outside. You do it again, and then we can change the story. And I can start. We can start the paperwork. We can start the paperwork. I'm just saying. Like I'm just being serious. So like
I need you. You're not going to jail.
whatever I don't see, I don't know. But if you come outside in front of me and you got a cigarette in your hand and in your mouth, that's a different story. Okay, am I here 24/7? What I said was, if what I don't see, I don't know. We're about to go 1095 in a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you get my socks for me?
Yeah, we'll put them right here.
Will you watch my score on my left hand?
You got a what? A screw?
Scar.
Oh, a scar. Oh, okay.
You said you feel like you're 50?
Yeah.
I feel you on that. You just come towed a bunch of gear.
Hold on, stand still, stand still, stand still.
Which way?
No, just stand still for right now.
Why am I getting arrested?
He's
What's
gonna-
my charges?
He's going to explain all that
Yeah,
to you.
but I should explain right now why I'm getting.
He's going to explain it to you.
What? But I didn't do nothing. Look at my chip tooth and my
That's
fucking
it.
leg.
You can head to my car.
Do you want to?
Why can't I press charges? Heaven. What did I do?
Let's walk up the hill.
I didn't do nothing this time. Why am I getting arrested?
Stand right here. We have to check you real quick.
I know, but I deserve to know what I'm going to jail for.
Spread your legs a little bit.
What did I get arrested for? Look at my tooth.
Hey, he's going to tell you your charges, all right?
Look at my tooth, sir. Look at that.
Okay, I'll talk to you in just in 1 second.
Why ain't he getting charged? Why ain't he getting charged? He busted my tooth and my leg, and I didn't do nothing. Why is it because I have a breaking that he's going to get away with everything?
Keep your feet spread apart for
I'm trying to. You wouldn't have did that.
You were trying to pull your legs together.
That's because I was doing like that.
Okay, we're good.
All right,
let's put it on the other side.
Just put me in the car.
On the other side.
Don't drive me. Don't chuck me like that.
I'm not worried about that, but in the car.
Yeah, don't disrespect me. I
Have a
didn't do
seat.
nothing wrong.
Thank you.
Will you help me in?
I thought you didn't need help.
You know what, dickhead? Just give me the car. Give me the
Desire was charged with 2 counts of battery, family violence, and 3 counts of criminal trespass and damage to property. This arrogant woman, Jessica, refused to take responsibility for her actions, but the cops knew exactly how to handle her and give her a dose of reality.
No! Place your hands behind your back.
A1488! A1488! A1488!
Place your hands behind your back.
Stop it!
All right.
Stop it! Stop! Please, A1488, so you gotta honor it.
On February 2nd, 2022, Deputy Arthur responded to Deltona Boulevard at the Travel Lodge in regards to a suspicious incident. When the deputy arrived on the scene, he spoke with Jessica, who tried to make a scene, making bizarre claims and insisting she was being victimized.
Because I have to listen while I'm being victimized by
How are
this
you being
cow.
victimized? I'm trying to help you, but you want...
You didn't hear the 6 o'clock news?
No.
You should, because your department is the biggest one. You should have gotten it.
The 6 o'clock news was yesterday. I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, right now?
What?
No,
What
because
do
I'm
you
not
have in
doing
this
your
room?
homework no more. I'm not doing your homework until I get compensated. I live these streets as a homeless person because everybody that was involved, all the doubles, all the CIs, would kick me out because I spoke about God.
How did your stuff get in this room?
Because an honorable man paid for this room. The only one that showed up when I was in trouble in the last minute,
How did you get locked out?
days.
How did you get locked out of the room?
Because 2 other got invited in there to get out of the cold. I don't know who they were, but the person that honored the room said that they were okay. They ended up being doubles and CIs and played stupid with me all night.
So are they still in the room?
One of them pretended to be my
Ma'am.
daughter.
Are they still in the room?
No, I'm telling my story.
I need to find out if they're in the room.
No,
so we
they're
can-
not. They're probably walking over there getting their statement and their report honoring their hard work. They call schizophrenic? What the I go down for being schizophrenic or a dope.
Ma'am, what do you have in the room?
I have my things, sir.
What particularly do you have?
I don't know. My clothes, my bags, my things. I just don't want to be terrorized by questions because I just got terrorized by the biggest monster in the world. And now my life is in jeopardy because of it, because God knows what kind of connections he has. And he's tethered to me in the spiritual realm. You want to go visit him? Because he lives in DeLand. Eric Sermons.
You said an honorable man paid for your room?
Yes.
Do you have any contact information for him?
No, he's in DeLand.
In DeLand?
Yes. I had to be brought out here because of this stupid
Who brought you out here?
my friend.
Okay.
And I'm being discreet because it's nobody's business. I'm done doing everybody's homework. Done. I just want my things out so I can gracefully walk like I do to another place.
So,
I'm not gonna honor you, police.
are you done or are you finished?
No, don't even start with me because this department right here is the biggest one that has the false police reports, the false arrests, and the negligence, and it will go down in history that an innocent woman got arrested 3 different times because of maliciousness.
I'm not here for that.
Yeah, I'm not here for that either. Why don't you go do
Great.
your homework?
Let's move on then.
Yeah.
Grab
I would
yourself.
shut up though, because I'm not going to be re-victim. I don't even want to hear anything from you
Okay,
people.
grab yourself from your room. You're getting trespassed.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
'Cause I don't even honor this place anyway.
Okay. Where's your room at? 142?
Yeah,
All right, let's go.
138, right? Right there.
What kind of stuff do you have in that room?
I don't know, sir.
Your stuff? How do you not know?
I don't even want to stop. Don't even tag me. You don't even know what the I went through. Pits to get the biggest monster, a predator of children and women, including me, including my daughter.
All right, let's keep walking.
Yeah, with honor. It's good. This is what a warrior looks like. And this is what the Citizen Watch looks like when they walk behind the justice booth. How's that? Huh? Honor. Integrity. And I never snitched for no deal. And I never quit. Capture the only monster that deserves
The cops calmly tried to resolve the situation, but Jessica refused to cooperate. Despite her history of past offenses, she continued to show attitude. Eventually, the officers had enough and placed her in cuffs.
My stepmother who's dead and my mother who's dead too, or is that a show that I got, huh? That's a lie that I got from the messages that were being put out. I don't need to put nothing down because I'm not threatening. How do I know that you guys are gonna? That was the first arrest. A wellness check? I don't need to submit ID for a wellness check.
Do me a favor, put that stick down for me. Put that stick down for me.
I'll put it down. You know why? Because I honor you men. But the first arrest was because of a wellness check that I didn't provide ID and I got tackled into the concrete. 3 cracked ribs and a concussion. Didn't get taken to the hospital.
Listen to me for a second.
No! No, I didn't get taken to the hospital. I don't want to listen.
You're getting trespassed. So
I don't care.
What's your name?
I'm not honoring. No.
What's your name?
No.
Understand that.
No. No, do not touch me.
Understand that.
Do not touch
You're getting trespassed.
Yeah, I won't come back here. I won't come back here.
If you do not,
oh my God, I don't want to honor.
You will go to jail.
Oh, whatever.
Okay. Sounds like you're going to jail.
Touch me.
You're going to jail.
Touch me. Get your stuff. You will go to
jail. If you resist, obstruct, or oppose me, you will go to jail.
Oh, I hope you feel proud.
Okay.
I hope you feel proud.
Okay.
I hope you feel
Get your
proud.
stuff. Get your stuff. Let's go.
Get
your stuff. Get your stuff.
Stop yelling at me. Stop it.
Why are you yelling at me then?
Because you guys are interrogating.
Get your stuff. Come on. Let's go.
I hope you feel proud. I hope you're laughing. Yeah, grab your How will you eat your not in your hand, huh?
Okay.
The last time you talked to me like shit, because when the land, the whole dead land that I recreated goes down in history with the Ultimate Warrior, you guys will be asking, where's my job? I would like to apply. How's that?
Okay, fine.
No!
Place your hands behind your back. Place your hands behind your back.
A1488! A1488! A1488!
Place your hands behind your back.
Stop it!
Right.
Stop it! Stop! Please, A1488, so you gotta honor it. You gotta honor it. Please stop! Stop! Bye! Bye! I didn't
You had
do
every
it.
chance in the world.
A1488!
We're more than patient with you. More than patient.
88! Please, sir! Sir! Sir, look at me! Look at me!
Nope.
Look at me! I will surrender!
No.
I will surrender! Why?
We'll grab that in a second.
Why?
Come on.
Why?
go.
Why?
Let's go. Gave you plenty of time to give us your name.
Talking,
so I'm not talking.
Okay. Okay.
Don't look now. I told you that we was helping you, but you hey.
You can put it in our car, or if you want to transport, then you can. We'll knock out the 707 if you want to transport, or if you want us to do all of it.
You said you do the 707?
We can, yeah. Come on. Let's go.
Jessica. Get in. Have a seat. Oh.
Take a seat, Jessica.
Hold on, we got a. Even though we got a female, we still got a kind of like.
Oh, yeah. I don't see any boulders or anything like that. So.
What I want.
Do you have anything on you? Okay, go have a seat. Go have a seat. You up? Well, you probably.
So your last name for?
C-L-U-K-E-Y.
C-R-U-K. C-L-U. Cookie. Okay. K-E-Y. And what's your date of birth?
Jessica was issued a trespass warning from the Travel Lodge. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting videos. See you in the next one.